Hello everyone, and welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We did all the dueling ring last time, including quite a bit of failure against the final enemy, but that's to be expected, he is very strong. And now, I thought we would continue by purchasing a droid, which is what we need. Okay, I have Pesacru's Largos Bounty. I don't know where this guy is, and I'm really not too keen on looking for him again. I think he was in the apartments. But yeah, it's fine, actually. I will quickly check if he's in these apartments here. If he's in any of those, I will help him. Otherwise, I'm sorry, but you're just too far away for me to save you. Because I should have enough cash now to just give him the money he needs. Nope. 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 This is where I started out, so I believe these are the wrong ones anyway. These are where my apartment is. Actually, my hideout. I want to use the workbench. Now let's check. Can I take these out of here? Yes, I can. Now I can take Bendak's blaster and put them in. And there's nothing I can do for this one. Okay. My vibroblade is... Didn't I have everything for this? Or am I thinking of something else? Doesn't matter, let's keep going. And once again, we'll take Karth and Bastila because we don't have the cool guys yet. Nope, that's just Larim who sells things. It's a Twi'lek. And that's the upper city. Okay, I'm sorry for that guy, but I have things to do. I need to get to the other side of the upper city to buy that droid, because I believe I get that on the other side. Maybe if I feel generous, I'll look through these apartments as well. Does it tell me where he is? No, it doesn't. Okay.
Bastila, I was wondering something. How did those Vulkars manage to capture a famous Jedi like you? Were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. But my force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the Ender Spire. Without my help, you might have never gotten off the ship alive.
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against your lightsaber.
My lightsaber was misplaced. I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that pod. The Vulkars came and overwhelmed me even as I was searching for my weapon.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber? I mean, isn't that a violation of some kind of Jedi code or something?
I really don't like Bastila, so how about this? Yeah, maybe losing lightsabers is a side effect of her battle meditation.
This is no laughing matter. During the crash, my lightsaber must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The Vulkars probably found it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice. This is one detail you might want to keep out of the history texts.
I hardly consider myself a legend, Karth. Though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
Oh, yeah. I know. I can use the mouse to select eligible targets. Now, I think that's the droid shop. No, that's the apartments. The droid shop is over here. Okay, fine. I will go to the apartment just to please you guys.
She offered to. She enjoyed it out. And very good. And she began Gorufia.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
Gloria. And she began Gorufia.
Hey you kids, leave that Thorian alone.
Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city.
Just because he's different doesn't give you the right to attack him.
Come on, let's go. I don't want to listen to this alien lover anymore.
Okay, so pretty rampant racism in this part of town, definitely. Okay, let's give him a med pack. Good, good. And we did the nice things, so that's nice. And I think the way it usually works out is if you do the nice thing, you end up getting more experience, but less money. Oh, hey, here's Largo. Fine, you get your money.
What do you want now? You're not going to tell Davik's bounty hunters where I'm hiding, are you?
Maybe I could help you.
I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits. I'm a dead man.
Okay, here, have 200 credits.
You'd give 200 credits to a stranger just to help them out? I don't believe it. Well, thank you.
Wow, that sure was generous of you. I just hope we don't end up needing those credits later on.
Now I can pay off Davik. Oh, thank you. You've saved my life. I better go give this to Davik right away.
Yeah, you do that. In the meantime, I can leave.
Bastila, did you ever think about joining all the Jedi who were running off to follow Revan and Malak when they went to fight the Mandalorians?
That was nearly 5 years ago. I was still an apprentice. My battle meditation hadn't even manifested itself. Yet even then I had the wisdom to obey the will of the Council. Unlike Revan.
I guess. Still, do you ever wonder if things could have been different? I mean, would Revan and Malak still have been corrupted if the Council had supported them instead of dragging its feet?
Do not blame Revan's corruption on the Council. Your Republic saw only the threat of the Mandalorians, but the wisdom of the Masters saw beyond the immediate threat.
What did they see exactly?
There was something lurking out there. Something that devoured Revan and Malak, and many other Jedi. Had the Council sent us all into the unknown, how many more would have fallen?
So you're saying we should have done nothing? Just let the Mandalorians conquer us unopposed? I mean, the Republic was under attack, and the Order abandoned us.
We did not abandon you, but the Council were not about to throw lives away foolishly. In time, we would have aided you against the Mandalorians, but you couldn't wait. Revan and Malak offered a quicker answer, and the Republic chose to walk the easy path rather than the path of wisdom. Now we see the results all around us. You asked me if I think things could have been different. I know they could have. If Revan had only listened to the Council, millions of innocent people would still be alive.
Yeah, right. And every single one of them would have been speaking Mandalorian. I think we're done here. Let's just get back to the task at hand.
These two really don't get along. I think we'll just make Bastila our bullying puppet so everyone just mocks her. Fine, speak to Bastila.
How can I help?
You want to talk to me about something?
I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taras. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces.
Before we rescued you, you mean?
I managed to free myself, as I recall. In fact, if I hadn't been there, Brejik and his thugs might have killed you in that fight. it's probably more accurate to say that I rescued you.
Can't you just admit that you were rescued?
I'll admit that I probably wouldn't have been able to free myself if not for the brawl after the swoop race. I guess I should thank you for that, at least. Actually, your presence at the swoop track is what I'm curious about. It couldn't have been an easy task to find me there, yet somehow you managed. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulca prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Tara swoop champion. That's quite a resume.
Well, I'm not stupid. And rescued the damsel in distress, don't forget that.
Yes, well, I hardly consider myself a damsel in distress. I'm a member of the Jedi Order, after all. But I won't deny you've impressed me with what you've done. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force.
I think you're underestimating us non-Jedi.
Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success, though I'm not certain what to make of this discovery. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is...
Okay, what are you trying to say?
I'm sorry, I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Well, considering how blind these Sith are to a high-ranking, important Jedi, I think we'll probably be okay. And now we need to buy that droid for penetrating the Sith base.
Hachu apanki, Jishawa anibong ka sha chona si ichua byongbo joni, minamatanga bok sha nagnong kin.
Okay. Kendra said you'd sell the T3M4 droid to me.
Mokao danya foki, chachiska do punta kakaspaka, bano oto.
Okay.
Tinku ukapa, dopano aska, chinisko ne akava ambaka.
Okay, and we need him in the party anyway, so... sorry. Yes, this is the configuration I want. And of course, T3M4 got a level up or two. Level up. Let's see, I can spend 1 point on, I guess... well, intelligence appears to be his main stat, so let's go for that. And in terms of skills, we definitely want him to be good at computer using, good at repairing, good at security. And I don't have enough points for anything else. Yes, I don't actually have the ability to spend on anything else, sorry. Once again. And awareness. Feats. He fights with lasers, if I remember correctly, with blasters of some kind. But maybe with different types. I might go for demolitions and stealth. No, I will improve his ability to repair, security, and computer use. And once again, we have to use 3 out of 4 points. And I got the Tactician Logic upgrade, which, what does that do? Having witnessed the effects and actions of combat firsthand, the droid is able to self-upgrade their defensive algorithm. This feat grants +4 to defensive and is always active. Okay. I can't go for the higher level bonus here yet. I guess I'll just improve his damage. Okay, and he's 200 experience away from the next level. I am about 2000 away, and Karth is, well, 3,300.
Yes?
Okay, so, Active quests. Master Dock Hearth, Escaping Terrorists, Planetary Information, Passaic Rules. Okay, so the quest we're doing is Escaping Terrorists, obviously. So we have the T3 droid, which can get past the security doors to the Sith base. Now the question is, where is the Sith base? I think it might be through here. We'll have to check. Okay, let's speak to Karth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to continue our discussion from before.
I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Don't you think you'd feel better if you discussed it? Clicking doesn't appear to work at this point.
Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
You say that name like I should know it.
You don't. I thought everyone did. But Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again. Saul was my mentor. He led us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
By the way, I'm sorry, I didn't read out the dialogue I activated. I played Blackguards a fair amount, and in Blackguards, when you click on the dialogue, your character is actually voice acted. So I'll try to change that. Okay, so you blame yourself for trusting your friend?
I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
Okay. How about Billy being a little sympathetic? That's terrible. I feel awful for you.
Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
Okay. Well, eventually he will talk. Is that the Sith fleet? The Sith base? I'm not 100% certain. Certainly looks kinda military-ish. Military base, yep. There we go.
Yes?
Oh, I was going to check actually. Do I have any... Yeah, journal. Escaping terrors. Do I have any equipment for my little fella here? Okay, nothing he doesn't already have. So he's just using standard blasters, as you can see. And he's got a stun ray and a shield disruptor. Basically, where our humanoid characters have energy shields, he has these special things. He also has 2 utility slots, a sensor, and a left weapon slot.
Sure.
But we don't have any different kind of equipment to put in those slots yet. We will find that, so don't worry.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakachu, yinkin.
Okay. I'm here for a meeting. Don't worry, I know where I have to go.
Kipuna na bonsha. Kavadumpa kupalia kakincha na kwat na bonkon. Wanakumbes chi pala mulak tonki pan.
Fine, don't hit the alarm. I don't want to have to hurt you.
Mana tota hakuchi krala bolaji chok shuntang shun kipa unapanka muli rikon kili.
Okay. Get out of here and I'll let you live.
Bona na kachu kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mule.
Well, that's definitely the plan, okay. Now, I want to check. My computer use is... Where are my stats? Computer uses, my total rank is 12. Okay. 16 on my robot and just 1 on Karth. So my robot is definitely the one who will be doing my hacking. And I have a few computer spikes actually, so I'll slice the computer. Let's activate the... I think I'll hack the Sentry-Droid's targeting filtering. Now let's return to the root menu, access the cameras. Now in the barracks we have a lot of enemies, okay. In the secondary barracks we can see that there's a thing that we can blow up, so how about we overload the power conduit. That's the random thing that just blew up, basically. Okay, in the reception area that's just us. In the medical area we can't do anything. In the control center we can't do anything. In the elevator there's a robot which can disable his shields. That looks good. We'll have to fight that robot, so it's nice that if he doesn't have the shields it'll make it easier for us. Let's see, in the armory, is there anything we can do? No. Okay. And I don't have enough spikes to do anything else. We did get a level up though, which is nice. Which means we can improve computer use, repair, security, and I guess awareness. Okay. And droid upgrade class 2. Whatever that means. Is that a feat? Droid upgrade class 2, yes. Okay, it allows me to use level 1 and 2 upgrades.
Yes?
I guess that's kind of like the implants. Let's open this here, see what's happening. I can definitely hear combat, which is because we switched the targeting of the... Whoa, you're grenading us like crazy. We switched the targeting on the droids.
Oh. You asked for this! Down you go!
Okay, well that was not too difficult. Get a data pad. And some money. Okay, I want to check out that data pad. Data pad. This one. This seems to be an activity log for the day. Of interest is the following entry. The power conduit we installed in the elevator seems to have solved the shield outage problem on the droid. Finish tuning it today. So that is basically a hint that told us that we can disable that shield, which is what we already did, so there's that to consider. Now, we can just destroy the sentry droid. But it seems like everyone else here has been killed. And we get light plating, an energy shield, and a computer probe. And here we have a first aid kit. Two med packs, that's kind of nice. Let's check this out. Okay, so the droid plating is exactly the same as I already had. And now I have an energy shield level 2, which I can use. It has more uses and it deflects more points of damage. They are kind of... well, they basically function the same way. Oh, the computer probe's actually an upgrade. Not bad. Which improves my computer skill even more. Yeah, the energy shield is just like the shields we have equipped on our characters.
What?
Sure.
Here's a standard door, including a robot and a minor gas mine. Let's destroy the robot first. And then I guess let's try to get the mine. Oh yay. I wasn't good enough. There's a container back here in a terminal, but I doubt I have enough computer spikes to do anything to the terminal. Yeah, I could slice it, but then do nothing else, so that's kind of pointless.
What?
Oh hey, there's a person in here. Right, I remember you. That was pretty early on when we just landed on Terrace. Okay, how do I get you out? Okay, so I want all of these to become red, and if I, by not being careful, make all of them green, he dies. So if I start doing this, and then this, and then I do the middle one, he's free. Yeah, I don't need anyone to set me free. I'm good. Oh hey, another droid. Let's crit strike him, I guess. This is the place I blew up using the computer that I hacked. So I don't have to fight anything here. Oh, I've got the base card and an upgrade for ranged weapons. Is this where I fight the robot? Let me just quick save. Yes, it is. Do you even have... I have an ion grenade, I can throw that. It just doesn't do very much, okay, fine. Carl, how about you just rapid shot the thing for a few times, and you don't actually have anything to do except for a stun ray, which is unlikely to actually do anything. Okay, yeah. I will medpack myself after I do all these crit strikes. Okay, so that was a lot easier than it could have been because of the shields that I've disabled. And I got a level up from that even. Attributes. This is terrible. I have a really random spread of attributes. I guess I'll go intelligence, or why not? Now skills. Definitely want to... Oh, I can't improve persuasion any further. Darn. So I guess I'll just go for my class skills. Awareness would be nice. Treat injury, I guess. Repair, not really needed. Demolitions or computer use. I'll go computer use and awareness. And I can now use implants level 2. And in this transformer, we can do nothing. Okay. I think that's what I could have activated to get rid of the shields, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, we have a little bit left to explore here. Okay, a bunch of combat stims. And another corridor. Okay, I could now hack, or rather I could repair the sentry to work for me, but I don't need to. I think that was very smart of me. And you can use a med pack, and you can use a repair kit. Don't I have normal ones? I do.
Ready?
And I should really med pack myself as well. Okay. I guess none of my guys are really good at recovering mines. I should have brought mission for that. Yeah, skill too low. Can I remove it? Okay, I could do that. It's easier to just disable it than to try to recover it, I guess. The security terminal, I don't think I can actually do anything here. Yeah. Well, I could hack it, but that would be a little pointless.
Here.
Have I been in here yet? No, I haven't. There's a captain and some normal troopers.
Time to rumble! Oh!
And for our troubles we get some fairly useless junk. I guess I'll medpack myself.
Uh-huh.
You can medpack yourself, and you can repair kit yourself, but the standard one should do.
Sure.
Did I just see something? No, I guess I was wrong. I've been here. Don't think I've been here yet, the armory.
No problem. Didn't work.
Okay, can you hack it? No, I really don't want to talk to my robot. All he does is beep.
Yes?
Don't... Thank you, Carl, for being...
How'd you like that?
Smart.
You asked for this!
Okay, so we just broke into the armory. Beam splitter and an ion rifle. Here we have an energy projector and a disruptor rifle. All of these are weapon upgrades, by the way. Well, the first one was. Frag grenade, sonic and concussion grenades. Another weapons locker back here. With a flamethrower and a shield disruptor, so that was definitely worth it. Now. Firstly, I'll quick save, and then I'll cut. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye!